person.
How about now? This should be a.
So some of the people I'm sending people to are cool, obviously Taurus.
Yeah, or they
I
don't do
think
follow
A lot of times legs.
Oh, it's better, right?
Yeah,
Better.
definitely better.
Like you wouldn't get stuck with. You probably wouldn't get
No.
stuck on this
No,
setting,
not
right?
at all.
But anybody who comes in on my last day.
And I didn't need to switch it over necessarily.
Yeah, but
Kind of
what's the
just-
point in having it in there
I'm
if
just
we're
trying
not
to
gonna?
see what the difference is.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just guarantee that.
And yeah,
It
after,
doesn't have anything
like
to
I'll
do
have
with
a
the
couple
fact that
pretty
I'm
decent
like
days
I'm saying.
and be able to accomplish some stuff, and then for the next 2 days, the muscles under or behind or something, my kneecaps spasm so badly.
Well, you ought to have an alternate setting, just just in there. Might as well. Okay, so it seems like I've moderated it some. So now the question is, so at least you can turn to it, but then you might want to turn it up. And let me make sure. Yeah, you can turn it up and down. It was so powerful before you couldn't.
I couldn't even
You
get
couldn't
it
even
to
get
try
to it to
turn
do
it back.
anything, right?
I was just trying to get it all. I was just trying to get it switched back.
But I do think that the A setting was getting better for you.
I do too. I think.
But
that
now there is a B setting.
Yeah, and with the A setting, it's kind of made some of the side effects are at least tolerable.
Mhm.
So I mean, they may not be pleasant, but
Yeah.
they're tolerable.
The A setting, among other differences, the A setting is a little bit more toward the top of the head. I mean, just 2 millimeters, but it's more in that direction. And the B setting is deeper. And what I've generally been finding with most of the placements in the globus pallidus is that the sweet spot ends up being not in the bottom, but usually one higher. So that's why I was saying theoretically I kind of like that, but everybody's different. But that deeper one, if you want to use it now, at least you can turn to it.
Yeah.
And turn it up if you need. At least
Able
it's
to
down
control
to.
it.
I think we were really pushing the limits with that one.
Seemed to be
I had
like it
made the pulse
tolerating it
width
fine.
really wide because there's been some reports for people with dystonia that a long pulse, the pulse lasting a long time could be helpful. Ordinarily, the pulse will last 90 microseconds, and on that setting it was 150. So the main thing, I turned the voltage down, but I also turned that back down to 90, and I think that was the thing that really made it tolerable. So it should be usable. How well it works, you can see, and you might turn it up, but at least you won't get stuck on it now, because it was turned way up. It was like at the top of what we would use there.
So weird that I didn't realize. It's like I was adjusting my own body to it or something.
It's incredible that I don't know how you.
I was on that for a while.
You did a
long
good
time.
job of just like slowly, kind of doing it a little at a time, which goes to show, how important how effective it can be if you just go up a little at a time, what a difference it makes. So there's something interesting there.